Jeffrey, honestly, you make me so mad sometimes for just going along with it, with whatever others want. What do you mean? Isn't it a bit too convenient that it showed up now of all times? I agree. You have to wonder what drew it here all of a sudden. That hunter mentioned that he lost it midway through the chase each time you went after it. It almost seems set up, doesn't it? I had a hunch this is what was happening. What are you still doing here? Well, I do believe I've seen your faces before. You were in the same class as Hugo, if I'm not mistaken. You just keep popping up where you're not welcome. You really like sticking your neck out. This is a necessary measure we must take in order to build a factory. Wait! The factory is supposed to be built on the outskirts of town! I had the area surveyed and the mountains were going to make development difficult. The locality of the town was perfect, however. It is the most efficient site. This is for the nation. Surely you won't start objecting now of all times. No, but this is... You've tricked me. I would have never agreed to this. Well, have a nice day, everyone. Things are going to be a little messy around here for a while, so I think I'll take my leave. He's running for it. We have to do something about this first. Stop! Stop it now! Damn you, leave our town alone! Look out! Oh, it was them. Are you okay? It's dangerous here. Please stand back. Your Highness, Elise, it's not safe to be this close to the battle. No, I intend to fight. Allow me to help. This is the reality of the Great Twilight, and the government's schemes. If I don't do whatever I can to save this nation, then I'm not fit to be part of the Imperial family. Your Highness. We can do something about the monsters and the archaisms, so leave this to us. You need to catch up to Wads. For all of Alester. Got it. Thank you. Elise, protect Her Highness. If it gets too dangerous, both of you just run. Got it? Don't worry about us. Be careful, everyone. I just hope my emergency plan makes it in time. Earlier. Not long now. The lodge should be just up ahead. Huck, are you doing alright? Oh yes, thank you. Don't worry about me. I can still walk a little longer. How about we take a short break while we're here? There's no need to hurry. We can take our time. Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, Kai, when are you and Tilia going to tell us what this is all about? I was surprised to hear you, of all people, tell us we should leave town early. Oh, right, about that. Actually, Reen and them were the ones who came up with this whole plan. Oh, really now? You mean those kids who saved the town before? I'll tell you more once we get to the lodge.
Well, alright. You must have your reasons for keeping quiet. In any case, the lodge is just a little bit further. I'll take care of any monsters we run into in the meantime, so follow me.
Of course, thank you very much.
Come on, lot, don't dawdle.
Right.
Alright.
powerful enemy. Exercise caution. I'll save
Thanks. It's my turn. Arcus activate!
My turn.
Yeah!
I shall go.
Hold fast! Black tortoise formation!
Now. Arcus activate. Nuh-uh.
I'll handle this. Right! It's off balance.
They're mine! Ha!
An opening now.
They're mine!
It's my turn! Arcane Gale! Ha!
It's my turn! My turn. It's my turn! You can't escape! Fire!
Let's go. Right! It's off balance. Green strike.
Got it!
My turn. I'll support. Thanks! RTM heal! Useless! Now! They're mine!
I'm up! Roar! Healing strike!
I'll handle this.
Hold fast! Black tortoise formation!
My turn. Right! An opening. It's off balance.
An opening!
It's my turn! You can't escape! Fire! Let's get him! I'll assist. Now. I'll support.
Thanks.
Thanks! RTM.
An opening.
Don't
Thank
give
you.
up!
I'll handle this.
I'm up! Roar! Healing strike!
Let's go. Here. Now.
An opening!
Here I go! You can't escape! Fire! Wide open! Let's go, Ellie! Yes! There! Now. I'll support.
Thanks.
Thanks! RTM heal!
I'll handle this.
Hold fast! Black tortoise formation!
Let's go. Right.
I'm up! Roar! Healing strike!
My turn. Charging! Here I go! Arcus activate!
Unforgivable.
Ha! Eh?
Let's go. Right.
Useless! I shall go. I'll support.
Thanks.
RTM heal! You can't escape! Fire! Wide open! I'll assist.
I'm up! Roar! Healing strike! Now!
An opening. Let's go. My turn. Right.
Now.
Hold fast! Black tortoise formation!
My turn. I'll support.
Thanks.
RTM heal! Here I go! You can't escape! Fire!
I'm up! Roar! Healing strike!
Nuh-uh!
I'll handle this.
Now. I'll support.
Thanks.
RTM heal! Here I go! You can't escape! Fire! Wide open! I'll assist.
My turn. Right. It's off balance.
An opening!
Hit!
Reliable as always, Laura.
I'm glad I was able to assist.
Okay, now. Perfect timing, Kai. Now just leave the rest to us. What? Quick, get with us! Tilia! Looks like the tables have turned. Phew, things are getting pretty dicey there, but I guess we made it just in the nick of time. We're from the Bracer Guild. Can anyone bring us up to speed? I'm always sorry we couldn't get here sooner. Not at all. Everything worked out perfectly. I'm glad I called you guys. Never thought things would get this crazy. Thank goodness. We were worried sick when you disappeared, what? It all happened so fast. I'm sorry you ran off, Tilia, Kai. You pitched in pretty well with the rescue yourselves. I think the credit goes to Estelle and the others for charging in right when things took a turn for the worst. I'm just relieved things turned out the way they did. Bracers, you've got to be kidding me. Wanted criminals, guild dogs, where is it going to end? Are you going to make an enemy of Christ & Co., of the government? You still haven't given up. Tough nut to crack, huh? I don't think you fully understand the position you're in. What? According to Tobal, the main office of Christ & Co. is denied all responsibility for the things you've done. You've been suspended from duty several times, and you're on your last warning now. That invoke technically isn't meant to be the company, but push really came to shove. I heard about it from Reiner. Your unethical fixation on success is in direct opposition to the main office's wishes. Doesn't it seem a bit uncouth of you to invoke Christ & Co., Meister three-piece suit? Considering their feelings towards you and all? Throwing it around like that could lead you in some trouble. I couldn't agree more. You have no right to utter that name, Wads. The same goes for your so-called connections with the government. Ah, he's finally here. And there's the last helper we called in. That ship.
Sir!
Ah. Hey there, everyone. Sorry it took us so long. Finding Hugo and bringing him here took a wee bit longer than expected. Well, Meister Managing Director, seems like things here have taken a real spiral. Any plans on how to handle it? Oh, I'll put an end to all this. It's my duty after all. Wait, what are they?
Sir,
I apologize for how this must look. These ruffians have thrown a wrench in our works, but it's only a temporary setback, I assure you. Wads, let's cut to the chase. What exactly are you doing here?
sir?
Do you have any idea of how much trouble you're in? As if scamming people out of their homes wasn't bad enough. You even took a child hostage. Yeah. I've told you time and time again that I won't accept such unconsensual method. I think that's right. Business. Yet you continue to disregard my orders. Sir, I don't understand. Who cares about the past? Don't you see what's at stake here? I found a more efficient way to boost our profits. Why should anything else matter? That's what doing business is all about, right? You'll never make it in this industry if you let yourself worry over matters of petty morality. Come on, Watts. It's like speaking to a brick wall with you. The curse has taken deep root inside him. He must have honed in on its fixation with profit and drove him out of control. Or maybe it's more his obsession with suppressing you that's gotten him that far out of line. Surpassing me. Why should that matter so much? You still don't understand. I've been with Christ since the very beginning. I've watched it grow from a tiny company into the nationwide juggernaut it is today. Do you have any idea what it's like for me seeing you take over and call me incompetent, third rate? If I can raise our profits more than you, then perhaps finally you'll recognize me for the businessman I truly am. Hugo's always views things so logically, but a situation like this really requires an emotional touch. Watts, you've been a loyal employee of my company for many years. In just the past months, your efforts have raised our profit margin by 10%. I'll admit the results you achieved have been impressive, but your criminal activity, rejection of our trading policies, and utter refusal to follow orders are not something I can look over. Effective immediately, I'm relieving you of your position as sales manager and placing you on indefinite suspension.
What? No, it can't be. After all I've done.
Everyone, I'm truly sorry for the trouble Wands has caused. I take full responsibility. I should have paid more attention to what was going on in my own company. I promise I'll compensate anyone who was affected by my employees' unlawful activities. Now, Herman.
Yes, sir.
Attend to Wands. It looks like he's taken a few bumps. See to it that he gets some medical treatment.
Yes, sir, of course.
Well, I must be on my way. Hold up, Hugo. One more question before you go. What do you plan on doing for here on out? The Wands problem may have been settled, but what about the future? You knew about what the government was planning, but you still get into bed with them. I knew that wasn't purely a business decision, but all this that's happened here, that's where it got you. You claim you're taking full responsibility, but what does that mean? You're stepping down as managing director? I told you already, didn't I? I'm going to settle things. The fires of war will engulf the continent before long. I've known that for 2 years now. That's why I ally myself with the government, to give Kleist its best chance of surviving. But I see now that I made the wrong judgment. It's only natural that I should resign. Here you go. Jeez, none of that peach. What do you think that's gonna accomplish? What? She's got a point, Hugo. You know we're trying to put an end to the Great Twilight. Your government connections would make you a valuable ally to that cause. What do you say? For old time's sake. I don't know. The way I see it, the important thing here is an obligation. It's what you truly want to make happen. Not that's any of my business. I'm not from Erebonia myself, so I don't know what this all must be like for you. But all of us have gotten this far by following our own convictions, by doing what we believe is right. Same probably goes for Reen in Class 7, so why should it be any different for you? Estelle. Yeah, that's a pretty good way of summing up why we're all here. We wouldn't have trudged all the way to West Erebonia if we didn't believe in what we were doing. In the end, the decision is yours to make. Try to be honest with yourself and see how things go from there. What do I really want? For crying out loud, you know what you want. You just can't admit it because of that stubborn pride of yours. You know there's a way both Thors and Kleist can come out of this still standing. So wrap your ring in and snap to it. If you go wrong again, I'll be here to set you straight. Becky. Me, go wrong. You better not expect I'd make any sort of mistake like that twice. And I'll move forward from here on my way. I'll ensure that the future of the company and Thors, without so much as relying on the government. But as said, if anyone can do it, it's you. Wow, this little adventure sure escalated quickly. All the same, it's good to have you back on our side, Hugo. I'm sure the others will be glad to hear it too. We should head back and spread the news to the courageous. Don't you think, guys? Yeah. Huh? Well, I'm certainly glad that's over. You could say that again. My heart's still beating crazy fast. We still have a few things we need to clear up, but at least the worst is behind us. It's all thanks to them Thors kids. Still get out in them, don't they? Shortly after, the 3rd Armored Division arrived to take control of the scene. I wanted to voice more of that scene, but couldn't at that time. I need a drink. Alester sustained considerable damage. However, it was swiftly restored with compensation from Kleist & Co. The residents rejoiced as they returned to the town, and others were reunited with old friends. Certainly, not everything was resolved that day. But at least this was the end of the incident that engulfed Alester. You're all going now, aren't you? Yes, not that we want to. Yeah, I figured. I want to thank you guys again for everything you did. Right, you got my thanks too. I knew asking you guys to look into this was the right call. Well, it wasn't just us. We had a lot of help on this one. Right, we had some assistance in clearing out the remaining archaisms too. We only clobbered a few of them. You two pretty much handled things on your own. It's all thanks to you guys, to your guys' hard work that Alester was saved. You were first on the scene and you busted that conspiracy wide open. Yeah, if you hadn't got here when you did, it might have been too late. Aw, thank you for saying so. But I think if I hear any more praise, I'll turn red from head to toe. Honestly, though, I'm sure my father and brother will be able to breathe a sigh of relief now. I don't doubt it. If you have the chance, please tell your father that I hope for his swift recovery. Thank you. I'll let him know. What are they talking about? I think I may have an idea. That'll be our little secret, okay? Things are gonna get way tougher from here. We all gotta stay on our toes. For now, us bracers are gonna keep on bracing. Hope you guys can keep up. Of course. Come back anytime. Just be careful out there. Things might be a bit tough for the town for a bit. If there's anything we can do to help, just let us know. We'll come back to see you again. Stay safe. Whew, what is with Cold Steel 4 and having long-ass side quests? Oh, Reiner. I jumped into my car as soon as I heard about this. I still didn't make it in time. But it looks like you guys handled everything just fine without me at least. Thankfully, yes. It's good to see you again, Inspector Reiner. We had a little trouble along the way, but we managed to throw a wrench into their plans. To think that the government and the IDF were to take over Alester, and that they nearly succeeded. It's probably something that could only have happened because of the state of the world's in. But this is exactly the sort of thing the Government Accountability Inspectorate exists to stop. Thanks for the help, guys. We should be the ones thanking you. If we hadn't gotten word from you when we did, Wands would probably have gotten away scot-free. I'm glad to hear that. It really makes my job feel worthwhile. So long as we don't give up, we can expose any corruption in the government. I'll keep at it and help make Erebony a better place to live for everyone. Where else should I get to? We'll talk to people, obviously. Oh, you're still here. Should you be... wait, let me just restart it. Oh, you're still here. Should you be? I know you said you needed to head out. Estelle said she wanted a little more time here. Who knows when we'll get to see Alester again. I just want to drink it all in. By the way, Reen, how do you know Kai and Tilia? We met back during the Civil War. We were dropping off some supplies and things got a little out of hand. You guys are really coming to our rescue. I just feel kind of bad that we don't have any way to repay you. Oh boy. Anyway, seeing your smiling face is more than thanks enough, Tilia. She's right. I'm just glad to see that you and Kai are happy and healthy. I'm sure everyone feels the same. You're all so nice. You know, it's not just Toby. You're all like cool heroes out of a storybook. So I'll always be there to cheer you on. Aw, you're gonna make me blush. Thanks, Tilia. I can't think of any better encouragement than that. Gotta say, Kai, you've gotten a lot better at your herbal arts. That means a lot coming from you, Tolval. Thank you. I've been training whenever I get the chance. I want to get strong enough to protect Tilly all on my own. I see. You were pretty level-headed even back then, but it looks like you've only grown more dependable since. Agreed, but honestly, I never expected you to start using arts. Did Tobal teach you? He did. He's been giving me lessons whenever he passes through town. Yeah, I mean, I noticed he had a knack for it back when we had gotten in trouble with the artifacts, so I figured why not. Maybe he's getting better as an engineer, but the kid knows his way around an orbment. He might be teaching me before long. I don't know about that. Seriously, I imagine you're already good enough to take on most of the monsters out on this highway. But remember, fighting to protect someone is very different than fighting for yourself. Keep up your training. Should I bother talking to other people? I mean, it's just gonna be all cleaning up and talking about that. Where is Hugo? Is he still here? Yeah, there he is. Hugo, what are you doing here? Where else would I be? I'm the man in charge. I've already implemented sweeping policy charges at the trading company and begun a hunt for other similar incidents. Everything should be resolved by tomorrow. Wow, you left fast. And what about that sales manager? He's been wasting away in the influence of the curse for so long that he's still feeling very weak. I've had him hospitalized in Heimdall under Herman's escort. I'm relieved to hear that. Fortunately, there is some good to be wrought out of all this bad. This unfortunate misendeavor taught me that an unwavering focus on profit and efficiency does not a good manager make. It's something for me to keep in mind as I revise my company's policies. Probably a good call. Have you considered telling Becky about this new breakthrough of yours?